Hey, how's it going? This is Rameh from RammehTime and welcome to Satisfactory, episode 5. Now basically, in the last episode you can see I built this absolute beastie building. And yeah, while it might not be quite as grandeur as some you might have seen, this is only a small building just to start the frames. Because that's what this world is all about. It's just making individual buildings. And yeah, I'm really loving it. It's great. I'm just so desperate for the next set of belts though, because everything's running a little bit too slowly. But it's fine, we can live with it for now. And the rest of my base is still looking pretty cool, although not quite as cool as that. The old iron factory is a bit rubbish. But we're growing. But first, we need to decide what we're going to do today. So before I begin, just quickly, I will try to not move the camera around so much while I'm talking, because I know that that's actually super annoying. So sorry about that in previous episodes. I'll try and stay a bit more still moving forward. So anyway, I want to unlock a few things. Let's have a look. Rebar gun. Oh, I haven't got enough screws on me. Try again. Rebar gun. Start research. 5 minutes. Okay, we'll come back. So that one is now done. Rebar gun. And let's have a look to make the ammo. Oh, we need some more metal bars. We can do that. While I was waiting for that, I just went on a quick spree to collect up more leaves and wood for my biofarm. So let's get the bars underway. 3 seconds, that's an easy one. Right, vehicular transport, here we come. Rotors and cables and frames with top mittens. I don't know what I'm talking about now. Ready and kaboosh! Let's have a quick look. Transportation, new tractor. Right, and it just needs frames, beacons, and rotors. Oh, we're golden for all of that. Oh, this is so awesome. So we can now set up a tractor to start bringing the frames that it's making from up there down to here. We haven't got to run up there, and I can sort of centralize my little mall area here a bit more and maybe even change it up a bit. Oh, brilliant. I'm really excited. I need to go and make some vehicles, but I mustn't get distracted. Our main goal in this episode is to go out and find coal. And I believe it's about 700 meters away, which is actually not bad. There it is. 900. So it's 900 meters away in that direction. So we need to go and find where that is, set up vehicular transport to start getting it back here. And that is definitely going to be our next move. Until I remembered that I have more things to unlock. If we check out the basic steel production, we can unlock that. And also, under improved melee combat, we can unlock that. And that will make our life a lot easier going to find this coal. So I'm going to do that first. Oh yeah, baby. Now we can bash some stuff up. What else can we make in here? Beacons. It would be a very good idea to make a bunch of beacons, actually. So I now have a big stack of beacons, which I can stick in my hand. Ooh, beacony. Now the idea of the beacons is you can stick them somewhere in the world and they'll leave you a little waypoint. Oh, it's extendy. It'll leave you a little waypoint so you can sort of label stuff and remember where things are. So I'll take a bunch of those for when I go searching for the coal in case I see anything potentially very useful. We are ready to go on our little adventure to find coal, which I believe is over that way, but I'm going to go up this way. That way. I was right. I was wrong. I probably should have made the tractor and driven this, actually. Okay, slight change of plan, and I can just make a tractor, and we can drive. Right, through here. This is quite good, because this is actually like a decent road that I haven't got to make a full-on road. Ooh, this place looks dodgy. Right, so what we've got to do, let's firstly just double-check. So we've got two here. Is that it? Is it just these two? Okay, so we've got to come up with some way to have our tractor come over here, collect a load of gear, and then go off with it. And I think I've figured it out. So I have built a rather large platform, rather large, darling. And up here, this will house my tractor collection point there. And then there's an extra large area over there, which will be the power plant for the coal. So because I've got a pure and a normal node there, it actually makes more sense to build here the big power plant, because we've got behind this wall here, we've got all this water. So very easily I can make 8 coal generators and just need 3 water extractors, and that will give me 600 odd megawatts. And then I do the same back at base. That's 1200 megawatts with 2 setups that will last me at least for another 10 minutes before I need to change it again. The only thing I've got to do is slightly expand this and do a few tweaks and changes. But first of all, let's get this all sorted out. So I go to my transportation. I need a truck station. You're right in my way again. Right, let's go and put you in with your friend. I didn't mention this, but I did build this kind of little cage here because these 2 guys keep getting in my way. They follow me around, which is all lovely. They bring me rubbish, and they get right in the way while I'm trying to build. So you stay in there. There's good boys. Oh, they are cute though. By the way, nobody gave me a comment suggesting any names for these guys last time. So they still haven't got names. I mean, I think it doesn't help that no one's watching the videos, but that's not the point. Come on, surely you can give me a name for these guys. And if not, what about a little like? I mean, look at that face. It's so cute. So, my truck station. I think I'm going to need to rejig this a little bit. Let's see, if we do something like that. We clear off these 2 walls. I'll get rid of this as well. So right now I've done this little setup down here just to get the coal from there into there. But I want to kind of tweak this a bit. So I'm just going to clear this all away a minute. So what I've set up here is a merger that then goes into a splitter. Basically, both of these miners will put the coal into this merger, and then it will go off to this splitter. This one will go straight into the storage, this one will go into the fuel. If you just pop a couple of conveyor belt poles just into doorways, they can act like belt windows. So what's actually going on here is this one is for fuel, this one is the in, and then that one is the out. So we're going to put the coal into the in, and we're also going to put some coal into the fuel. That way this fuel will get put into the trucks and it will keep them driving. You must remember to add power to your truck stop. And there we can see it's now filling up with coal. And this is highlighted, so that means put items into truck. If this was highlighted, it would mean take items out of truck. Now that this end is set up, I'm going to nip back to the base and go and set that end up. I think this is probably the most ideal area, so I'm going to expand this a bit, yeah, and make this the area where the truck stops. And now we have a nice large flat area where we can set up our truck stop, and I'm thinking just there will be fine. So that's a pretty basic setup. The coal will be stored in there and it will come out and then go up into these 2 storage bins until I can figure out what to do with it next. However, now we need to record the path for the truck to drive. So we hold down V and we press start recording, and we just start driving. You'll see we've got these little waypoints coming out from behind us. That's exactly what we want to see. And we just need to drive all the way to the other end, pause next to the other stop, and then drive all the way back again. It's quite a simple, straightforward way to do it, but you do have to be a little bit careful. It doesn't mirror exactly how you've driven here. What it does is it places these points and then the car will try and hit them on the way back. So it won't be 100% accurate. But for what we're doing, this is fine because we've got this nice wide area. As long as I keep to the right, that's why I've built an in and an out on the new one here, so that I can have more than one truck going if I want to. But for now, I think one truck will be more than sufficient. But we're going to come up here, we'll go down here, and then we will stop just here. We wait there. It makes a pause, we load up the truck, and then we head back. Just a couple of little minor tweaks there. So you can see we've got two pauses here, so I can actually get rid of this one. So we'll delete that node, yes. And this play we can delete as well, yes. So basically it will come around here, it will stop there, and then it will head off. And now when I get in here, press V and say enable autopilot, and then I can hide the path. It should, in theory, go off and collect my coal. Thank you, bye. What a good little truck. So if that works, we should get a bunch more coal here. As you can see, that's already working in there. So we're doing well. We now need to get back over there and set up the power plant. Now that that is all done, we can now have a look at our power situation. I have got an area here which I plan to put in 8 coal generators, which will receive the coal from this here window, and then the water will come from this side, from this here lake that we are sitting on. Let's place our coal generators. That's looking pretty groovy. Next, let's get some coal going into them. So the way I'm going to do this is to use the splitters, and I'm going to place it just against the wall here, making sure that I'm in line with our input. And I'm going to remove the bottom one. So I've got 2, I've removed the bottom one. Then this connects in like that. Then what I think I will do is actually remove this entire set of floor and drop it down one, and run the pipe work for the water in underneath this. And that is the idea of that. So the coal will slide in that way, the water will slide in that way, and it looks quite pretty, I think. I now need to get some water extractors set up. I've set this up this end, so this will go into this wall here, which will eventually have a hole in it for the pipe. I haven't unlocked that yet though, so that will come. For now I'll just have it coming out of the wall. Let's get some water extractors set up. I've made a massive calculational error. This fits this side, it doesn't fit underneath. I thought I'd come up high enough. I forgot that these are quite as big as they are. I'm not sure if I'm going to fit 3 here. This could be a problem. Let's see, can we fit one here? Right, so we can fit one there, which to be fair will look pretty cool. So we'll plop that one down there. Okay. And then we need to try and get another 2 over here. Oh, I've absolutely wasted this massive lake. So, we're going to plop that there. I can't fit the 3rd one anywhere. Oh, this is ridiculous. I cannot believe what a stupid mistake I've made.
A few moments later.
Oh my goodness, I have been so lucky. I can literally fit 3 just in this little gap here. And I've somehow got away with that. This one's slightly encroaching into the wall, but we won't argue. I've still got that one over there, so I have got a backup one. But yeah, basically now I can only get 4 on this entire lake. So yeah, that was a bit stupid of me. And now we've got to do the pipe work. So let's see how we're going to do this. One method I often use is that if I stand this side, I normally get the line, but okay, we'll just do that. And then we'll do this one here. We'll place that there. Then we will come out to here. So we want to go... Oh, I didn't go put it in the middle. Okay, well now it'll be alright. Right, so to there. And we'll just rotate that round like that. And join you up. Join you in there. To be fair, this is kind of hidden out the back anyway, so it doesn't have to be absolutely spotless. I've managed to get them pretty neatly lined up anyway. There's no way to neatly line up, like use snapping or anything on the water things at the moment. You have to do it. You have to do it by kind of eye. But it seems to have come out alright. So we're going to go to there. And then we're going to go up. Now, what I want here... hang on, I've got to run round. Yeah, because I don't have a hole for my wall yet, I'll just do it like this. Perfect. And I will put a pump on there because I get a sneaky suspicion that that might not be enough. But actually, I think I probably should have done this as 2 pipes. I will confirm that later. Oh no, that's probably going to be the next mistake I've made. But we'll find out. Pump, pump, pump. There it is. So we'll have a pump, and we're going to go up. So just like that. And let's just match our wall work, and we will use for now a great hole like that. We need to get power to this, so that's easy. That goes to there. Then we need to get power to these guys over here, and that will actually kick this off. Oh, I did miss that. Ugh, that's gonna bug me. Right, we'll fix it this end. So all my water extractors are now whirring up, and we can see that the pipe is filling up with water. Basically, the blue is the type of liquid. How far apart these are is how much water is in the pipe, and the movement of these opening up and shut again is basically the flow rate. So we're doing all right. And I don't know, is this up here pumping? No flow rate at all. Oh, there it goes. She's alive. She's pumping. Oh, hello, you. She's pumping. Let's get up and see what's going on. Okay, so I need to set up a line of power poles, which I'm going to do here. So let's just do one there, and we'll come across like so. And we will just do one behind each one. I do really love these kind of scenes of items that go on forever. Although I've just noticed that one I completely missed. So we have water. This is the furthest one, and it is full of water, so that is good. Next we will get the coal coming in. So simply we go to there. Up like that, and that will now start filling up very slowly. Once again, I'm using the overflow method, so it will just take some time before the first ones fill up. And as we can see, if we look up here, we have power. Oh yeah! Let's just quickly check our power supply. Oh, look at that. We've ramped right up. At peak, we have 1,155 megawatts. And that's without them all even running yet. Oh, this is exciting. So water doesn't seem to be a problem. It's just the coal. But as soon as these guys fill up, that will start backing up. And there we have it. That is our power plant set up. And it's looking pretty groovy. It is now starting to back up, which is pretty good. We've got basically all the burners running. These last ones will just take a little bit longer just to kick in, but it's fine. It looks grand. I mean, I have completely and utterly messed up the fact that I can't now use this lake anymore, but we've sorted our power problems for a little bit of time. Obviously this is Factorio, so you can never solve problems for too long before suddenly it's an issue again. But for now, we're running. We have coal power. Oh yes. I've just got to try and think what's next now. Well, I'm back at base, and I'm thinking I might set up another power plant here as I originally intended, just to ensure that we've definitely got enough power and I don't need to worry about this one up here anymore. Which is a bit of a shame as well, because this is quite pretty. But we just swap this out with generators. We can get water up here quite easily. We'll just run it in some pipes there. We've only got to come up here. That's just one pump, maybe two. And I can set up basically exactly the same system over here, but with coal. Having said that, I need to get the coal from those bins there all the way over to here. Or I move the truck stop so that the truck brings it to somewhere over here perhaps. I mean, I guess one idea is that I convert this area down here into one large truck stop where I have multiple trucks bringing back different things to the base. But it's just, what do I do about my current stores? See, to be fair, this whole system here could be changed and the coal could come up this way. But again, it's just such a shame. This is the problem with putting too much effort into the early game. You then kind of don't want to destroy what you've made. But I don't need something that is bringing all of this solid fuel over here, because I'm not really going to use it. Another option is that over there is another coal node. So I could potentially bring back coal from over there and have a truck stop here that delivers it. Or even up there perhaps. Oh, this is a tricky one. I don't want to spend too much effort, but at the same time it would be really, really useful to make a very, very nice big power system. But again, I can only use 3, so no, I don't even need that much coal. Ah, tricky, tricky, tricky. I tell you what I do want to try though. The rebar gun. Never ever played with this. And I need some ammo for it, so we'll just make a constructor, a power line somewhere. And then I'm going to say I want you to make spiked rebar, and I'll pop some iron rods in and just have it do it. So that's making me some ammo. We'll come back to that in just a minute. In preparation for the next episode, I want to unlock basic steel manufacturing, because then we'll be able to make steel ingots, which, if I remember correctly, it is coal and iron ore, then which we'll be able to create steel beams and steel pipes, which then means we can then start doing the Logistics Mark III. And this is another game changer, because this will really speed up a lot of stuff. We can then build a proper stores because we'll have decent sized containers. It's nice. We need that. Also, the advanced steel production gives us minor Mark IIs, and again, that's going to make such a big difference because we can then really start pulling the iron ore out of the ground. So next episode, we've got to concentrate on getting some form of steel mill running, where we will be making steel beams and steel pipes. Then we can unlock the advanced ones, which means we can do encased industrial beams. And right now, where we'll be, it will be very, very slow, but at least if it's ticking over, we'll be able to start doing some of these things, all in preparation for the later tiers. But for now, let's go ahead and get this one on the road. Boom, 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 boom. Kaboosh!
Milestone reached. Steel production unlocked. Foundry grants access to new, simple steel parts. An additional project part can now be constructed. Progress to the next phase is now possible.
Just comes waltzing through like he owns the place. But then gets confused by my constructor. So this is the guy here we left making me some of these spiked rebars. Cool, let's have a look. How does this work? I have never ever used this. So we do this. Okay. Oh, wow. Would it be naughty of me to shoot this thing in the bum? I don't know where I'm going, but there's bound to be something around here that wants to attack me. I'm stuck. I am actually stuck. I had to cut myself out. That's weird. Oh my goodness me. You designed this layout. It's crazy. Well, I've found some more water. And we're not that far from our little base. We could possibly bring some water back like from here. Oh, here we go, look. You. Oh. I think I was better with me swipey stick. Who shot me just then? Here he is. Ah. This is pretty rubbish. He doesn't even seem to care. There he goes.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Mercer Whip. I don't think we can do anything with these yet because of the game being in early access. But I might as well just collect it. Well, after that little adventure, I have to admit I am not a fan of the rebar gun. Basically, it's poo. So we'll just go and chuck this in a bin over here. So all the ammo that I just made can go into there, which is going into my resource sink, as well as the gun itself. See ya. Rubbish. Right. So what's next? I do still need to build all the power stuff for over here, especially once I get that steel factory running. I'm going to be using a lot of power. So I'll probably just get that done, because it's basically exactly the same as the last one. But there we have it. We'll leave it there for today. The base is actually looking pretty good. It's a bit of a mess in parts, but considering this is still just the starter base, I'm overall very happy with it. And it's producing the results we need. And I would say the next time you join me, these here biofuel generators will all be gone, and we will no longer have to worry about manually putting fuel in them. Ah, thank goodness. So of course, as we call it a day over Rammer World, I'd just like to thank you very much for watching the video. And if you got to this point, again, I'm just so impressed that you have the staying power. Like, seriously, well done. And if you did enjoy the video, please do remember, leave a like and also hit that subscribe button, and make sure you press the little bell just so that you get notified when I pop new videos up. And with that, I shall just say bye.